for safety. Please remain seated. Keep your arms, legs, heads, and hands inside the train at all times. Keep your feet off the black running board out there on the left-hand side. And remember, the pull cable above your head is for medical emergencies only. You pull that cable. Train does stop. Paramedics and security come out. Clear. We're for a long time. Don't pull that cable if you have an actual medical emergency. All right, the train's rolling. Howdy, y'all. I'm going to be honest, there was one lady who tried real hard back here in car 4, but I didn't hear anybody, the rest of you. Let's try it again. I said, howdy. That's real good. Y'all, this is Conductor Gary Dean. I'm on the back of the train. I'll follow you around this whole ride, whether you like it or not. I'm in the front end of the platform waving us out. That's Miss Anna. Everybody say bye, Anna. If we get lucky, we'll see Miss Anna again in about 20 minutes, but if I get lost, it'll be a lot longer. Out there on the left-hand side, that is $50 holler. And over there, you can ride an old-fashioned carousel, climb up into a tree house, get lost in the net maze, or stop by Bears at the Holler. You can build your very own customized, personalized stuffed animal. And folks, if you go into Bears at the Holler, you build a bear, please put clothes on that bear, because a bear is unbearable. These jokes will not improve as this ride progresses. So find a way to laugh or suffer in silence. It's your choice. Guys, we're rolling forward here. If you look out to the left-hand side, you're going to see a big old two-story green building. That is the world-famous Silver Dollar City Saloon. Y'all go in there, you're going to see one heck of a saloon show. They got dancing saloon girls, they got singing cowboys, they even got a tap dancing donkey that performs in that show. And you go all the way in there, you watch that whole saloon show, and you don't see no tap dancing donkey. Could be that it's the donkey's day off, or it could be that there's no such thing as a tap dancing donkey, and I'm just a big old liar, but y'all will figure it out one way or another. Out there on the roadside, we're passing one corner of Mystic River Falls. There's about a half 8 gallons of water flowing through that old dark Now the big red barn out there on the right side, that's old Farmer Wilson's barn. Inside Farmer Wilson's barn is the biggest barn swing the world has ever known. That barn's going to throw you near 90 feet in the air. So the only rule inside old Farmer Wilson's barn is no chickens allowed. Good job, Ken, what I did on that last one there. I was talking about chickens in a barn, but I was really talking about scaredy cat chicken people who's afraid to ride the big barn swing. Don't give that barn swing a drive. They'll bring the chicken out of you, that's for sure. Now, speaking of chickens, we're going down a pretty steep hill. Tell you what, I think we need to treat this like a roller coaster. Throw your hands up in the air and yell, whee! There you go, that's downright thrilling. And if that ain't thrilling enough for you, we're going to split right in between two big old roller coasters up ahead. One out on the left-hand side is called Powder Keg. I want to blast off from 0 to 65 miles an hour in about 2 seconds. Now if you look out to the right side of the train, that big old wooden monstrosity over there is called Outlaw Run. She's got 160-foot drops almost straight down. Runs them rails at near 70 miles an hour and got a couple of 3-barrel rollers, each which will flip you upside down. So if you're in the mood to get flipped upside down going 70 miles an hour, well, I got to ask you, why in the world are you on this old steam train? Like, we don't do any of that. We go 11 or maybe 10 miles an hour. We have no barrel rollers to speak of on this train, but that ain't to say that this train is without danger. But we've got a couple of dangerous train robbers out here in these woods named Alfie and Ralphie Bowling. Them bowling boys are crazy about robbing trains and getting silver. So if there's any kids who have silver in their teeth, tell them kids if they meet a train robber, they got to keep their mouths shut. Because those train robbers, they got pliers. They'll pull the silver right out your teeth. I've seen it, kids. It's really gross.
Oh no, who were they?
A little further up out on the right-hand side, there's a spot we call Moonshine Stump. It's a hollowed-out tree stump where the local moonshiners like to keep a little bit of their very best product. If anybody wants to sample the moonshine, let me know. I'll drop you off, but I got to warn you, the moonshine you get out of stills around here this time of year, that's frogwater moonshine. And with frogwater moonshine, one shot of that stuff will get you hopping around. 2 shots of frogwater moonshine will turn you kind of a Kermit shade of green, and 3 shots of frogwater moonshine, that'll just make you croak. Ribbit. Alright, did y'all catch what I did on that one? I was talking about frogwater moonshine. I said croak and ribbit and such. I know. It's kind of like chicken jump from earlier said that different because frogs ain't chickens and chickens ain't frogs. However, if you deep fry the legs either frogs or chicken, they taste identical. Everybody around here knows that. They also know buffalo do not have wings. So please don't order any buffalo wings, because you ain't going to get buffalo and you might not get chicken. Really? They taste the same if you close your eyes. Hey, let's do something serious while we're out here. How about we give a shout out to any veterans on board this train? Whether they're soldiers, sailors, airmen, or Marines, let's give them a big old yee-haw on the count of three. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Now, folks, do keep your arms inside of the train because we are in the middle of snake country. Most people don't even know that the biggest snakes in the whole wide world living in these Ozark woods. They're called rattle-headed copper moccasin snakes. It's true. Big little snakes. They hunt these very woods. Like just last week, we had a mean woman on the train with her husband and two. We knew what happened. That 90-pound rattle-headed copper moccasin grabbed the mean woman, drug her off. Nobody's seen her since. We did find the mean woman's husband, though. He was down at the saloon buying everybody drinks and singing, "Happy days are here again." Engineer Ichabod, what are you blowing that whistle for, son? Uh-oh, y'all, I see what's going on. Up ahead, out on the right-hand side, it's some outlaws. Out there in Raleigh, bowling, they're flagging down the train. Everybody say, "Oh, no!" Well, y'all, let's try and scare them off. Do this. Shake your fists at them and call them ugly. Oh, come on, shake your fists at them outlaws and call them what they is. Ugly!
Ugly? Oh, yeah! I can still see part of you. What part? That part. Ow! Oh, man, that's smart.
All right, y'all. How about a big old round of applause for Alfie and Ralphie Bowling? Those are the empty-headed train robbers of Silver Dollar City. Y'all had fun with Alfie and Ralphie. Let them hear you say yee-haw. Yee-haw. Let's get you out of these woods and away from these mean old train robbers. All right, y'all. Let's get you out of these woods, get you away from these mean old train robbers. Now, hey, some of y'all might have noticed there's construction going on the edge of the woods. Out here on the right side, just look down the hill over here on the right. Whatever, I don't know what they're building because they won't tell me. I don't blame them. I do have a big mouth, a microphone, and talk to 250 people at a time. So keeping secrets ain't my strong suit. But whatever they're about to build, it's gonna be big, y'all. And that ain't that new resort. That's a couple of miles up the road. Hey guys, we're about to go into a tunnel. While we're in the tunnel, engage in a little primal scream therapy. What's that, guys? Well, that's when you think about something that's irritating you, and you sit in the darkness and just scream as loud as you can for as long as you can. So as we go through this tunnel, when you get into the darkness, start screaming. And then when we get out on the other side, stop screaming when you hit the light of day. Car one, here it now, car one, start screaming. Everybody scream! Hold the scream! Hold the line! Make noises from your faces! See, don't y'all feel better now? Screaming in that tunnel will relax you. I do it like 12 times a day. I'm the most relaxed person you ever meet. The moonshine definitely helps, but I think the screaming plays a part. Now, first we are going to come to a semi-unscheduled stop right here. Y'all just stay seated for me. Kind of embarrassed to tell you why we got to stop right now, but it turns out them fellers up in the engine right now, they done forgotten how to get from here back to the depot. So the fella getting on board, he's got a map. They're all going to study it and hopefully figure out how to get this train from here back to the depot. Don't nobody tell them we can just follow the tracks back, because, well, that'd shame them. You don't want to shame an engineer this close to Thanksgiving. They turn into real turkeys. We need to bring back turkey, don't we? I was thinking about this the other day. When was the last time somebody called you a jive turkey? Hey, if you're my age, you remember when that was an insult. You could, how about jive turkey? Let's bring it back. Don't be a jive turkey. Come on, all the kids will start saying it on TikTok and whatnot. It'll be great. Just stay seated, folks. Keep your arms, legs, heads, and hands inside the train. Wave at those handsome engineers out there on the left-hand side. If my guess is correct, that is Conductor Zak and Conductor Matt. Nope, just Zak standing out there. That's okay. Matt really ain't as cool as Zak is anyway, so it's true. Zak knows it. That's why he's just standing there looking all cool. We all know it, Zak. You're cooler than he is. All right, let's get you out of here, guys. Out there on the right, that's the backside of Mystic River Falls. You can see the big elevator. Well, raises everybody to the top of that ride. That's how they get the biggest Now we are about to roll through the newly redeveloped Fire District. All kinds of good stuff for the little kids amongst you out here in the Fire District. But don't get it twisted. Out on the left-hand side of the brand new $30 million indoor roller coaster called Fire in the Hole. Everybody yell Fire in the Hole! Do it again! That's right, y'all. Fire in the Hole. Just last year, they paid $30 million to build this thing. You don't even charge the extra to ride it. Ain't that something? Hey, behind the new Fire in the Hole, that's the pumpkin plaza. You don't need to come down there about sundown. They are going to have a pumpkin plaza dance party going on down here. We'll be dancing till dawn or 10 p.m., whichever comes first. But probably 10 p.m. Well, probably. Never know. We will. All right, we're about to go through a little more railroad crossing. This thing is standing on the left and right-hand side. Wave at them. Yell howdy or some of that hillbilly nonsense. They'll probably appreciate it. When they don't, what are they going to do? Well, what are they doing? They can't catch up. Wave and yell howdy, everybody. Hey, y'all. Somebody say hi, Kim. We need to wake Kim up. This could be a little late in the afternoon. He had his third coffee of the afternoon. Now we are about to pull into the depot. I do have to ask everyone to please stay seated until I give you the all clear. These old trains, they jerk forward, they roll back. Sometimes they overshoot the mark, and it feels like we're stopped. We still have to back up. So just stay seated and wait for the all clear. Stay seated, guys. Wait.
Clear. Waving at that deal is our good friend, Conductor Gary Dean. Everybody say, bye, Gary Dean. Bye, Gary Dean. Collectible team is in about 20 minutes. If you're not watching, I guess off again. Might be close to about 2 weeks. So we've got hot done. Right behind me is Zak Wesley and Gary's at the Holland. You can ride around on the carousel, hop around in a 3-car lemonade, and make your own furry little friend. You can make yourself a cat, a dog, a chicken, a
Wow! What happened? It was boom boom.
the audience that be the ones who said through the determined but we will win. Please remain seated until it gives the all clear. This train does have tendency to roll back a little as we enter the vehicle and set the brakes. So please remain seated until it gives the all clear. Everybody wait, please.
And remember, the pole cable above your head is for medical emergency only. If you pull that cable, the train does stop. Paramedics and security come out, and we are on hold for a long time. So don't pull that cable unless you have an actual medical emergency. All right, this train is rolling. Here we go. Sort of. They swear they're going. Down, you faster, faster, yeah. All right, here we go. Howdy, everybody. Oh, come on, y'all. First three lows are hospitality. Somebody says howdy, you say howdy back even louder than they did. I said howdy. That's real good, y'all. This is Conductor Gary Dean. I'm on the very back of the train. I'll follow you around this whole ride. Out there on the front end of the platform waving us out, that's our friend Richard. Everybody say bye, Richard. If we get lucky, we'll see Richard again in 20 minutes. If I get lost, it'll be a whole heck of a lot longer than that. All right, y'all. Up there on the left-hand side, that is $50 holler. You head over there, you can ride an old-fashioned carousel, climb up into a treehouse, and get lost in a net maze. You can even stop by Bears at the Holler and build your very own customized, personalized stuffed animal. And folks, if you go into Bears at the Holler and you build a bear, please put clothes on that bear, because a bear is unbearable. These jokes will not improve as this ride progresses, so find a way to laugh or suffer in silence. It's your choice. All right, out there on the right side, they were doing a whole cowboy cooking demonstration, chuck wagon style. I did not get a bowl of chili or a plate of beans all day long from these folks. I would advertise for them if they just feed me. Feed me. All right, out there on the left-hand side, you're going to see a two-story green building. That is the world-famous Silver Dollar City Saloon. Folks, you go in there, you're going to see one heck of a saloon show. They got dancing saloon girls. They got singing cowboys. They even got a tap-dancing donkey that appears in that saloon show. So if you go over there and you watch that whole saloon show and you do not see a tap-dancing donkey, could be the donkey's day off, or it could be that I'm a liar because there's no such thing as a tap-dancing donkey. Just all figure it out. Hey, a little further up out on the right-hand side, you are going to see a whole bunch of water. That is one little corner of Mystic River Falls. That's an Ozark River raft ride, near 500,000 gallons of water flowing through. Well, normally there's near 500,000. Looks like it's running low right now. My guess is somebody dropped a cell phone. Hey, out there on the right side, that big old red barn over there, that is Farmer Wilson's barn. Inside Farmer Wilson's barn is the biggest barn swing the world has ever known. That barn swing will throw you about 90 feet in the air. So the only rule inside old Farmer Wilson's barn is no chickens allowed. Did y'all catch what I did right there? I was talking about chickens in a barn, but what I was really talking about were scaredy cat chicken people who don't want to ride the big barn swing. Y'all get it. That may be the best chicken joke you hear all day long. And speaking of chickens, we're going down a steep hill. Let's treat this like a roller coaster. Everybody throw your hands up in the air. Put them all the way up. Now yell, woo! There you go. Got a kid back here in the back of car 4 keeps cutting his finger off. You're going to run out of fingers, kid. You got to quit. All right. Hey, guys, out on the left-hand side, you're going to see a metal track roller coaster called Powder Keg. She blast off here. Now, out there on the right side, that big old wooden monstrosity you see before you is called Outlaw Run. Outlaw Run was voted the best wooden roller coaster on the planet just a couple of years ago. That thing's got 160-foot drop. I said broke and rivets and such. I know. It's a whole lot like that chicken joke from earlier, except it's different because, well, frogs ain't chickens and chickens ain't frogs. However, if you deep fry the legs of either frogs or chickens, they do taste identical. Everybody around here knows that. They also know that buffalo do not have wings. So if you go to a local Branson restaurant and you order buffalo wings, I guarantee you ain't getting buffalo and you might not even be getting chicken with it. Oh, it tastes the same if you close your eyes. Order extra fries. Okay. Hey, let's do something serious. If we've got any veterans on board this train, whether they're soldiers, sailors, airmen, or Marines, let's give them a big old yee-haw on the count of three. Yee-haw for the veterans on three. Y'all ready? 1, 2, 3.
Yeehaw!
Now, folks, do keep your arms inside the train, because right now we're in the middle of snake country. Most people don't even know. Biggest snakes in the whole wide world live in these Ozark woods. They're called rattle-headed copper moccasins. That's right, the dreaded rattle-headed copper moccasin hunts these very woods. But just last week, we had a mean woman on this train with her husband. Before we knew what happened, a 90-pound rattle-headed copper moccasin snake jumped up out the brush, grabbed that mean woman, drug her off, and nobody's seen her since. We did find the mean woman's husband, though. He was down at the saloon buying all the dancing girls drinks and singing, "Happy days are here again." So judge him, she was mean. And sir, you were smiling just a little too big at that whole joke. Well, it is a beautiful day out here. Engineer Rick and Bob, what you blowing the whistle for, son? Why in the world are we stopping in the middle of snake country? Folks, we don't have a scheduled stop out here. Uh-oh, y'all, I see what's going on. Up ahead, out on the right-hand side, of some outlaws. Alfie Bowling. No, it's just Alfie Bowling out there. Folks, everybody say, oh, no.
Oh no!
Everybody try and scare old Alfie Bowling off. Shake your fist at him and call him ugly.
You're ugly.
Oh, come on, you can do it louder than that. Shake your fist and call him ugly.
You're ugly. You're super ugly. Yes, it is.
You are clear. All right, how about a big old round of applause for Alfie Bowling? We got his brother Ralphie locked up there. I swear we're leaving. Yeah, here we go. We're leaving slowly. Yeah, mules. Yeah. Hang on, I'm going to jump off the back and push real quick to get us going. I don't need your kind of help, Alfie Bowling. You just sit down right where you are and you wait for the next train. There you go. All right, y'all. We're going to get out of these woods, get you away from mean old train robber. I appreciate your honesty, young lady. You're all right. Don't listen to that mean old train robber. Well, y'all been picking the whole day to come out here to Silver Dollar City. It's a pretty fall day here in the Ozarks, but I'll be honest with you, this don't feel like our normal fall weather. It feels like late summer. Pretty nice. I like it. You know what else I like? I like getting the stress out. You don't want to walk around with any stress on you, folks, and I got a surefire way for you to get stress out of you. We're about to go into a tunnel. Keep your arms, legs, heads, and hands inside the train. But while we're inside this tunnel, I want you to scream as loud as you can through this whole tunnel. Folks, start screaming when you go into the tunnel. See if you can scream all the way until the break of the light on the other side of the tunnel. Car 1, you are just about in the tunnel. I want y'all to start screaming as soon as you're in the tunnel. T-shirt crying back there. That don't make no sense at all. He don't look that scared. Now as we go around this corner to the left, look out to the right, you can see the backside of Mr. River Falls. You can see that big old elevator they use to raise all them folks to the very top of that ride. That's how they get the biggest drop of any water ride in North America. Mr. on the We're rolling through the newly developed Fire District out on the left-hand side of the brand new $30 million indoor roller coaster called Fire in the Hole. Everybody yell, Fire in the Hole! That's right, y'all. Fire in the Hole. That roller coaster brand new. They just built it. Cost them $30 million and they don't even charge you extra to ride it. Ain't that something? Now, hey, out on the left side behind the new Fire in the Hole, that's the Pumpkin Plaza, guys. You want to stop down there anytime during the day, but particularly around sundown, because that's why a Pumpkin Plaza dance party is going to be going on. All kinds of fun stuff to be had down there in the Pumpkin Plaza after dark. They got smiles, they got lights, they got bubbles, they got music, they got a pumpkin king and a pumpkin queen, and you can dance till dawn. Now we are about to roll through one more railroad crossing. Everybody show up your Ozark hospitality. Just keep out on the left side, the right side. Just wave at them and yell howdy as we go through here. Wave howdy or, you know, yell some kind of hillbilly nonsense. They'll probably appreciate it. And if they don't, well, what are they going to do about it? We're on train. They can't catch us. We're moving. They ain't. All right, folks, we are about to pull into the depot. Now, I do have to ask you to gather up your treasures, your trash, and your relatives, especially your trashy relatives. Please don't leave them on the train. Now, these old trains, they do tend to jerk forward and roll back when they're trying to stop. And sometimes we overshoot the mark and we have to back up. So everybody just stay seated until I give you the all clear. Just stay seated for me, folks, and wait for the all clear. Stay seated. Wait. Wait. What do y'all wait?
Whoop, whoop.
Customized, personalized, self-animal. Folks, if you go to the bear, follow the bear. Which color's on that bear? So the bear.